Shalom. Start the lesson. I want to give our praise to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, a citation to sincere Akim, pushes truth and all true sincerity throughout the full corners earth diligently. All right. What I basically want to go into in this lesson is about we're underdogs. All right. And basically, don't despise the underdog. Don't look down on the underdog, because the underdog is mighty. All right, we're mighty through what? Our power, man. And we're labeled underdogs. All right, that's why people look at us as, they'll label us bums. You know, go get a job. Men on the street corner wearing dresses, whatever they may label us. You know, it's because they perceive us to be, well, not perceive. We are the underdogs. The Lord used the low. All right, He uses the meek, the poor. All right, to do mighty things, all right, to confound, to subdue kingdoms, all right, to bring down places and so on and so forth, all right. Just like real soon the Lord's going to use us in Isaiah 41, starting at verse 14, and you continue keep reading in verse 15, 14 through 15, I believe, we're going to be as new threshing instruments, you know, taking down mountains and hills, man, meaning great nations and small nations, man, weak nations. All right, the Lord gonna use us, man. He gonna use His elect, man, those that are poor right now, man, but that are rich through the Spirit of Yahushai, because we have something these people can't just buy and purchase with money, which is the Holy Spirit. All right, the Comforter. All right, but yeah, man. But hey, this lesson is basically gonna be getting into don't despise or don't look down on the underdog, you know. And I did want to get the definition for this lesson, you know, but Spirit hard on me right now. I just want to get right into it, knock it out through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And Lord willing, it's edifying. Lord willing, I post the definition for underdog, you know, as the thumbnail, Lord willing. But this is first our Lord willing, I put in the description. You know, all through the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let the Lord's will be done at the end of the day. You know, or you can look it up for yourself. You know, but this is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 25, and it says, because the foolish of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Yep. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world and things that are despised have the Most High chosen. Yeah. And things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, to bring to naught things that are. All right. So basically what it's going into, the Lord always uses the underdog to do mighty things. All right. And Lord willing, the next precept I'm going to bring out is Hebrews 11, as towards the end, you know, the Lord starts naming certain things that men and women had faith in Him. All right. Had faith in the Lord and was able to conquer kingdoms, you know, conquer kingdoms, be tormented, and still believe that they were going to be brought back. For example, the Maccabee brothers. All right. Women able to see their children be raised back from the dead, man, and so on and so forth. All right. The Lord, for example, Lord brought us out of Egypt, man. That's a great example. All right. Come on, man. You know, Lord always used the underdog, man. Those that are despised, man. Those that are looked down at, man. All right. Moses kept saying, hey, let my people go, you know, but the Lord kept hardening Pharaoh's heart. All right. And then the Lord did a mighty work, man. All right. So it's all praise to Heavenly Father. The Lord always does that, man. All right. He always does that so He can be magnified and praised at the end of the day, because He's a beautiful power. He can do it like that. Psalms 115 verse 3. The Lord does whatever He pleases, man. All right. The Father in heaven, man, He's in control of all things. All right, the Father of spirits, He does whatever the fuck He wants to do. Excuse my French. All right, but I'm gonna go to Hebrews the 11th chapter, you know, and Lord's will, I'm gonna start at I believe the 33rd verse or the 32nd verse. Yep, the 32nd verse. This is Hebrews 11 and 32. And what shall I more say? For the time will fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Samson and of Slaki, if I can't pronounce it, Jephthah, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, forgive me. Of David also and Samuel and of the prophets, who through faith subdued basically mean conquer, kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. Women received their dead slaughtered, raised to life again, and others were tormented, not accepting deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection. And others had trial of cruel mocking and scourging, yea, moreover of bonds and imprisonment. They were stoned, they were sawn, they were sworn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered about in sheepskin and goatskins, sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in caves, and in mountains and in dens and in caves of the earth. And these all obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise, Most High having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. All right, and Salakia for the stumbles across the lines as I'm reading, but basically what it's going into is listing different things and different accounts of men and women that through their faith they was able to conquer things and do things, man. All right, which, for example, King David, man, all right, was able to run through a troop. That was a mighty man. Lord, that man actually has spiritual power, man. All right, but he would be looked at as an underdog, man, because when Samuel had to go anoint one of Jesse's sons, all right, which King David is one of Jesse's sons, when he had to go do that, Samuel didn't think it would be King David, but the Lord said, yeah, all right, because the Lord is known for that. The Lord's always known for using the few, the small, all right, saving or using the few, the small, like us. Only 144,000 is going to be saved out of the whole earth, man, and majority of these people are going to die. All right, the Lord always works in small numbers. The Lord always uses the underdog, those that always been deceived. All right, those that people think their life will be without honor. All right, which I'm going to get in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, and I'm gonna close out. I just want to make a quick lesson about how we are the underdogs, man. All right, and it's not something to be shameful of. It's something beautiful. You know, and you know, that's a spirit. I did say I was going to close out with Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter, but I'm actually going to close out with another precept after Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter. But I'm going to get it, Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter, and I'm going to break it down, go through it, then I'm going to close out, bring out the other precept, and I'm going to close out. You know, and Lord willing, you brothers can hear me, and a few sisters that might be watching as well. It's kind of windy out here. But this is Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter in the 1st verse. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him, and make no account of his labors. Yep, Esau, you know. Hey, make no account of our labors. That's talking about Esau. And it could be talking about 2/3 of our people as well. All right? We're going to stand in great boldness before them, man. They're going to be like, wow, how is he numbered among the saints of the Most High? How is he a part of the elect? All right? And as I continue to keep reading, you're going to see. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. All right. So people account our lives to be madness and our end to be without honor, our end to be without respect. They look at us as the underdog, as we ain't shit. We're men out there There were men out here that go out on the highways and byways whenever brothers may go out, all right? Men that wear dresses and go prophesy of a Messiah that's to come. They look at us as we got 10 eyes and 7 heads, all right? That's how they look at us, all right? But, hey, that's how you're supposed to, you know, because, hey, the Lord, he going to show his power real soon, man, all right, through his prophets, man, because those that you look at us as we're madmen, all right, madmen, you look at us as we're fucking crazy animals, all right, and so on and so forth. Real soon, the Lord, he going to put a spirit upon us. Brothers going to have spiritual power, all right? Brothers going to be healing. Brothers going to be eating. Brothers going to be in league with the animals, all right, in league with the stones of the field and so on and so forth. You know, Job, the 5th chapter talks about that. You know, I believe the 23rd verse, you know. Wisdom of Solomon, I'm going to continue though. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of Most High, and his lot is among the saints? So that's going to be their mindset. Like, how is he a part of the elect? This nigga, all right? This nigga that I thought was his shit. The nigga that I thought, you know, excuse my friends the way I'm talking, you know, but that's how Jake talks, you know? That's how Jake in his world talk. You know, I'm just using some examples. You know, like, hey, this nigga, this guy, who I thought was a madman, guy that I thought he was just gay. He was probably in the closet because I would be like, we out to the club. He ain't want to go to the club with me. He ain't want to go fuck this nigga bitch when her nigga was out of town, and so on and so forth. You know, how is he a part of the elect? How is this guy a part of the elect? You know, that's what they're gonna be saying, man. You know. So yeah, man. Hey, bro, it's all good to be labeled underdogs. Hey, it's better to be an underdog. You know, it's better to be an underdog and be low now, man. Cause hey, the meek shall inherit the earth. You know, if you trying to inherit the earth, you know, you rather be meek now. You rather be lowly now, man. All right, than be in the kingdom with shame. You know, all right. You rather go through that fire now, man. You know, I'd rather be hated now, man. You know. I'm gonna close out with this. This is Proverbs 15 and 33. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Plain and simple. Before honor is humility. All right. So before we receive our honor, all right, which is soon to come, which is right around the corner, before we receive that, all right, we got to go through shit, all right? People got to label us as underdogs, you know, and so on and so forth, you know. And it's all cool, you know, because, hey, the Lord is pleased with that. The Lord is pleased with that, man, you know. The Lord loves that, you know, at the end of the day, you know. Hey, go through it now, you know. Go through it now. Slakia, you know, kind of got interrupted. But yeah, man, Lord loves it. You know, let's be saved, man. You know.